What are you about? What is your why? A popular inspirational speaker and author named Simon Sinek wrote a book called Start With Why. And I think he would say, and I would agree with him, that we can't just wander around life, just doing life without actually thinking about why we're doing what we're doing. And today we're looking at a short passage, Acts 20, verse 1 to verse 6. And you might read through this, you might pass by it as you read and not think anything about it. I know for me, as I read it, I was like, oh, this is, Paul's going here, going there. What am I going to say about this today? But as I read it a couple times, I realized, wow, Paul is really a guy who knows his why. He knows why he's doing what he's doing. You see, because there's all this discouragement. There's all these people who are saying, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. And the chapter earlier, you got the silversmiths who are angry because, Paul's taking away business from them by promoting Jesus and all this kind of thing. And he has all these people that are against him, and there's conflict. I think about myself, if I was in that situation, how I would feel and how I would respond. And I don't know if I would respond the way Paul did, because, I would maybe be scared. I might be defensive. I might just take it all on and feel the weight of it and the emotion of it. But instead, that's not what Paul does. He makes some decisions as to where he's going to go based on some of the conflict, but ultimately he sticks to his why. And his why is because he's there to do what God has called him to do. And what God called him to do? What's his why? His why is that the good news of Jesus would be known and that people would be encouraged in their faith. And so as he receives all this discouragement and conflict from these individuals and these groups of people, he doesn't deal in that economy, but he turns around and gives encouragement. And we see it mentioned these encouragement that he gives to these people in these churches as he goes and shares the good news of God. And so when you experience conflict, when you experience challenge in your life and it's all happening, what do you do? Do you go back to your why and respond out of that? Do you even know what your why is? I think it's good to know that. And ultimately, I hope your why is to honor and serve and love this God who created us. Because I believe that Jesus wants to use you and wants to use me for his purposes, and that's the greatest why that we can have. I hope it's a good word for you today. Take care.